It's a quiet afternoon in Wendy Mullen's home. In fact, you won't even hear a clock ticking.
And then I just try to mix some gears in there for more of the steampunk, because actually keys are steampunk too.
For 8 years, Mullen has been making jewelry based out of her home in Cortland, but she doesn't make the run-of-the-mill jewelry you'd find in big stores.
I find old mechanical watches, old cuckoo clocks, old timers, anything with a mechanical gear in it that I can tear apart.
Mullen's business, named Love of SparkLynn, is known for its steampunk jewelry. Mullen makes it by taking gears from tiny clocks and watches and reassembling them into both women's and men's jewelry.
I just play with it until I like what it looks like, and I put the gears and I layer them, and each piece has to cure for at least 24 hours or 36 hours. So if you see a layered piece, there's 2 to 3 days per piece, and each piece is one of a kind because nothing's going to be the same. There might be similar, but nothing's ever going to be the same.
Steampunk is a subgenre of science fiction that incorporates technology and designs inspired by 19th century industrial steam-powered machinery. It originated in the 1980s and over the years has made its way into the fashion industry.
Mine is more of a Victorian steampunk, whereas a lot of the steampunk artists are more hardcore, more mechanical, but I add crystals and little cha-chas and stuff to make it pretty. So
Cha-chas?
Cha-chas, you know.
What does that mean?
Little decorations. I
Okay.
take like brass stampings or something and just try to make it different, you know. It's so more showy for the women. The women want me to start doing hair clips, which I might start playing with. I don't know. I haven't decided because I already do a lot, so
Okay.
it gets overwhelming sometimes. People are like, oh, do this, and it's like, you don't know how much I already have.
You can see some of her pieces on her Facebook page, but she says most of her sales come from attending art and craft shows.
I started doing little like school shows and stuff first. Now I attend Butler and YSU and the B&O and Brea. I do Cleveland, and I've done a couple in Columbus.
Mullen says the pieces she makes can take anywhere from a day to a couple of weeks to a couple of years.
If I want to match something to make it the same, like some of the bracelets, I have one bracelet that took me over 2 years to find all the gold watch pieces. It's like a giant puzzle that you can put together.
Okay.
Yeah, because you got all these pieces and parts, and then you want to make it something pretty that people want to wear.